They woke to silence. No lowing of cattle, no bleating of sheep, no movement in the fields. The livestock were dead, the economy was broken, and Egypt stood still. This wasn't just loss, it was judgment. Welcome to Faith Unfolded. Today's episode, Livestock Die, Economic Collapse as Judgment. God speaks to Moses, "Go to Pharaoh and say, 'Let my people go.' If he refuses, I will strike his livestock with a deadly plague." And Pharaoh refuses. The next morning, Egypt's wealth lies lifeless in the fields. Horses, donkeys, camels, cattle, sheep, gone. Egypt's economy was built on livestock, transportation, agriculture, trade, sacrifice. Animals weren't just assets, they were symbols of strength. And more than that, they were sacred. Egypt worshipped Hathor, the cow goddess of fertility and wealth. Apis, the bull god, was considered divine. So when the livestock died, it wasn't just economic collapse. It was theological confrontation. This plague wasn't random. It was precise. God didn't strike the people. He struck their systems. He dismantled their economy. He exposed their idols. Because when a nation builds its identity on wealth, God will confront it, not to destroy, but to reveal. God makes a distinction. But the livestock of Israel will not be touched. And it happens exactly as he said. Egypt's fields are silent. Israel's fields are alive. This isn't favoritism, it's faithfulness. God protects what belongs to him, even in the midst of judgment. Pharaoh investigates. He sends messengers to Goshen. They return with the report. Not one of Israel's animals has died. And still, Pharaoh's heart remains hard. Because evidence doesn't always lead to repentance. Sometimes it deepens resistance. This plague hit Egypt's pride, its productivity, its prosperity. No animals meant no plowing, no transport, no trade. The empire slowed. The illusion cracked. And the people began to wonder, if our gods can't protect our wealth, are they gods at all? We live in a world built on systems, markets, banks, supply chains. And we trust them, we depend on them, we build around them. But what happens when they fail? What if God allows collapse to expose misplaced confidence? Because judgment isn't always fire from heaven. Sometimes it's silence in the fields. Even in collapse, God was merciful. He warned Pharaoh, he gave time, he spared Israel, because God's goal wasn't destruction, it was recognition. "I am the Lord," he said, "let my people go." The death of livestock wasn't just economic, it was spiritual. God was saying, "I am not just the God of deliverance, I am the God of dominion." He rules over wealth, over systems, over nations. And when he moves, even the strongest foundations tremble. So if your systems are shaking, if your confidence is cracking, don't panic. Pause, listen. God may be confronting what you've trusted, not to punish, but to purify, because sometimes deliverance begins with collapse. Thanks for watching Faith Unfolded. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned. Until then, may your losses lead to deeper trust,